Hello Sagittarius, this is your reading for the 27th of November until the 4th of December 2025. It's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading. And, just thanking in advance any beings that would like to be present to assist us, be most appreciated. Let's have a look, Sagittarius, at what you might be doing at the moment. Well, you could be dancing in the sun, okay? Maybe you're enjoying some good times with friends. Maybe you're feeling confident and happy. So that's fantastic. You might be celebrating with family or friends about something. Kind of cool. I guess it's coming into holiday season. So, there could be, maybe you're making some fun, happy plans about that. Wow, Temperance. Okay, and you're also, I think, really applying yourself in terms of moderation. Like you're not going to overdo it. You're not going to push yourself into burnout, and you're not going to be, I guess, putting yourself out there. Like when we talk about extreme partying, okay, yeah, maybe you're kind of, drawing a line in the sand in terms of you're going to be enjoying yourself, but you're going to do it in a way that's going to be good for you, which sounds like a contradiction, doesn't it? Yeah. Or it could just be that, you're partaking of some happy times now as a result of you coming into better balance with things generally in your life that may have previously been a bit out of balance or out of whack, Let's see what's going on underneath in your subconscious or within your higher self. Okay. This one flipped that way, and the other one flipped the other way, as you saw. This is the Page of Pentacles. No, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, taking things slowly, making some plans, but being sort of careful, like sort of doing things with careful consideration. And here's the Four of Pentacles as well. So you're kind of protecting your energy at the moment. And also just taking care of the basics, taking care of your self. And maybe if you felt that life has been complex, it sort of looks like you're on track anyway. Like maybe you are going to be simplifying. Maybe your higher self is wanting you to kind of simplify things a little bit. But it seems like consciously, like in your everyday, you are kind of trying to bring things into balance and to simplify yourself anyway as well. Your life, I mean to say. Let's have a look and see what else has been happening recently. Okay. Page of Pentacles again, which is interesting, isn't it? Confirmation. Page of Pentacles. So this could be something new that's happened recently for you. Let's take the top one first. Four of Pentacles again. Yeah, so confirmation of the Four of Pentacles. Just really, I guess, yeah, those three words. Maybe you come into just having to look after your basics. Maybe you're sort of going into some a minimalist lifestyle. Maybe you're kind of paring things back a little bit. And there can also be talk about that, you're kind of just in a bit of a protective mode at the moment as well. You also have the Five of Swords. So this could be something that you're dealing with, an energy that is, I guess, a little bit, well, it's kind of messing with your thought processes, maybe. It's kind of, just not vibing with you at the moment. And that makes sense as to why you would be protecting your energy at the moment. Let's just, in some way, let's just see what you're hoping for in this situation. Four of Cups. This is sometimes, maybe you are, you're kind of focusing on Well, this Four of Cups kind of doesn't look too bad, but typically in the Four of Cups, it's sort of that you're dwelling on, or you're feeling more in negative emotional states, and that you're missing out, or maybe there's some other things on offer that you're not seeing. This one here is the Fourth Cup is back here. Okay. So we could say that's what the case here is in this card. So maybe you were concerned that, that you're going to miss out. Let's just grab another card. Miss out on something. Knight of Swords. So this is about positive action. Maybe you're a bit concerned that you won't be able to sort of take action on something. We will grab some clarification for these cards here as well in a moment. And we're going to also just look at some other possible outcomes. We'll get more of a picture as we go forward here. So it's kind of looking like that overall in your life, Sagittarius, that things are going pretty well. You're kind of, this Temperance and the Sun here, this could be talking about self-discipline as well with Temperance. Things are going pretty well, but there could be some energies around you that are causing you to kind of go into Five of Swords energy and the Four of Cups there, in terms of things are not moving forward in as positive a way as you would like. Let's just have a look. I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, no, we're not. This is going to flip out. Four of activations is the Four of Swords here. Rest. Excuse me. Restful renewal. So this could be an activating card for you. And yeah, it's actually the activations is the Four of Swords in this deck, which is typically about meditation, mindfulness, relaxation, but this is talking about renewal as well. And there's also a red, which is symbolizing the red chakra here. So this is about your base root chakra, about grounding, Sagittarius. Because Five of Swords, this can kind of put us into head energies, potentially snowballing and having to deal with difficult people, difficult situations. And I feel that, this, an outcome is that I think with your own inner temperance and your own inner compass, you're kind of going to be coming into this restful renewal in however that happens for you. There's some type of restful renewal that you are going to activate and start for yourself, okay? I'm just going to grab another one here. Actually, well, let's just see if something does flip here. I was surprised. Normally, cards don't flip when I shuffle this deck, but we'll just take one off the top now. And here we have Cave, Eight of Pentacles. So this is also about, the term when they talk about, caving it. It's about going into meditation, withdrawing as you need from a situation. And remember, you also have the two pages of Pentacles here, which is the energy of starting something new. So maybe as a result of going within here and, just engaging in your own rejuvenation, your own personal, going into your soul energy, your personal rejuvenation, doing what makes your heart sing and things like that. Maybe as a result of that, you're going to be able to sort of start something new or have a fresh new outlook. Let's also have a look at, and also, to be able to take the action that you're hoping to take here, whatever that means for you. Okay, this is a very general reading, as I've said. So, this could be applying to your personal life, your career. It could be applying to, relationships. Or your relationship with yourself. Okay, as well. Let's just grab some spirit guidance now from this deck as well. Let's grab one off the top. The guidance from Spirit says, persistent presence, 9 of light codes, which is the 9 of wands. So, mastery, this is typically the element of fire, so the wands element. And, mastery, persistence, your determination, Sagittarius, your, you know, your own work ethic and your ability to apply some renewal time for yourself is going to pay off. This is guidance, okay? And also perhaps if you're meditating, is to meditate on your own resilience. You might want to devise a mantra around that. This is talking about persistence, persistent presence. So it's your own presence and your own inner strength, your own inner resilience that Spirit's guiding you to contemplate and to honour and acknowledge, okay, within yourself. We'll grab another one here. Snow. 5 of Pentacles. And this is sort of in that theme of resilience. It's like, you know, how far you've come, you know, perhaps meditating on how far you've come, what difficulties you have overcome, what challenges you've overcome, and to, you know, really honour your stickability, Sagittarius, okay, your ability to persevere and to navigate these challenges. And that, you know, this restful renewal here is well deserved for you, okay, you've really deserved that. Let's have a look at the bottom. In it, but not of it. Wow, Wheel of Life. Look at this gorgeous card. It's got the zodiac signs around there. And this is, you know, like the Wheel of Fortune in the normal tarot. So it's talking, you know, the overall energy for this reading is to remind you that this is a cycle, and maybe this is something that you've gone through in a past life, a challenge that you've had to overcome in a past life. And you may or may not have overcome it in the past life, but maybe this life you're kind of getting closer to overcoming whatever that is for you and moving into a new cycle. Okay, that's really gorgeous. Let's look at the bottoms of these decks as well. Justice. Yes, justice will be served. You will be moving into your alignment and you will be able to do what's right for you. You will be able to take the action that you need to take. Let's look at this one. Here we have beautiful, the Wheel of Fortune again, okay? So once again, I really love this. It looks like a, you know, a person, but a spider with, you know, 8 legs actually. So, you know, the word Dreamweaver has come into my mind. You know, being creative, Sagittarius, tapping into your creativity, your ingenuity, your originality, your authenticity, okay? And really celebrating that. All of those things about you. So I'm just going to grab a sip of tea and then we'll clarify. So yeah, let's have a look at this 5 of Swords. When we look at the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Cups in particular, let's have a look. Spirit, we just need to clarify the 5 of Swords. So Sagittarius, even though you might be sort of experiencing this 5 of Swords, which it can be like confusion, maybe it's, you know, disappointment. It could be someone really asserting their ego over you or trying to take credit for things that you've done, you know, that type of thing. The win at all costs energy. If you are, you know, if you become a victim of that, Spirit's saying that there is, despite this, Spirit is still on your side, that you are still loved unconditionally, okay, by Spirit. You still have your creativity, because these types of experiences don't define, you're not defined by this, Sagittarius. So you have Spirit connection, you have, you know, an abundance of an ability to give and receive love. And you also have your intuition, your spirituality and your creativity. And all of those beautiful soul things. Spirit's saying, do you remember that you have and you are the Ace of Cups, despite this, okay? Despite having to go through that. That's really, yeah, I like that, to sort of clarify that. It's like just to keep in mind that the thoughts can sometimes push us into the emotional states, but then it's a matter of tapping into a new emotional state, which will more than likely change those original thought patterns into something more positive. This is a really positive, beautiful card, okay? 4 of Cups, let's clarify that one. We'll just see. Okay, 8 of Wands. This kind of means that things are moving, or it's a suggestion for you to maybe get moving on something, or to change your environment, maybe to change your activity, change your associations, change what you're doing. Okay, if this is like an energy of boredom or despondency, this is about movement. Okay, and here you also you were hoping that to be able to take some action. So I'm just going to grab another one off the top here now as well. It's interesting because you might actually need to, take a moment. If you're feeling emotionally like down, despondent, bored or whatever, you might just have to really meditate and still the mind completely. You also had the Four of Swords here. Where did we see that? No, we didn't have the Four of Swords. It was actually the Four of Pentacles. To calm the mind, do some meditation and mindfulness so that you can really meditate on how you want to be, how you want to change, and what type of movement or places or people or things or activities that would be the most easy for you to do. Okay, something that, the most easy thing is sometimes the most loving thing, but it's ideally moving towards positive change, moving towards this inspired action here. Okay, so using the power of your mind, your ability to come into spirit, higher self connection, which is what this picture is here. This is you and your higher self here, Sagittarius. You have that ability to, come into connection with your own higher self. And yeah, let's clarify just underneath here the Four of Pentacles, and then we'll grab a card for the center. I think maybe you could be, just really looking after your finances. It's too many. Because maybe you're saving up for something that you're wanting to do. Okay. You're planning something here. Okay, one card's flipped there. Let's see what that is. The Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you could be feeling a bit bored and, wow, the Five of Swords again. Wow, those energies are, really kind of something you're dealing with at the moment. You do have the Emperor, and now you've had the Four of Wands as well. So, yeah. I mean, you could, oh my gosh, we had the Emperor and the Empress. That was so bizarre. The Empress was hiding under the Emperor. It's never happened before. This is abundance, and this is being able to create structure. So Sagittarius, for you to tap into your inner abundance and to create some structure or routine in your life that's going to enable you to really access those feelings of abundance, is really going to help you to kind of either let go of these energies or move past them, or, process them. And, as a result, doing all that, you're going to be able to feel that you've achieved something quite major, I think, for yourself. There's some major challenges that you're experiencing at the moment that, don't forget I think this restful renewal is going to be really important for you. Okay, the vibration on this card, restful renewal, okay, for you, Sagittarius. But, to keep in mind, these are the most, pretty powerful energies in the tarot that have both come out for you to, in the area of, like, your subconscious and what's going on. So this is, like, your potential here, Sagittarius. You have the potential to be the author and the creator and the, the nurturer of your own life. So just to kind of keep that in mind. And really perhaps meditate on those themes and, yeah, see what comes up. Do some journaling. If you do feel you need to, speak to a counsellor to get some support or something like that, if that resonates, that might be something you'd like to do as well. Queen of Summer. Queen of Cups. This is your loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. Yep, really nice. And that's probably used to almost to a T, Sagittarius. Listen to your heart, okay? Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. And that was the vibe I was getting as well, because, you know, sometimes the energies of other people can drag our own energy down. And this is why I think Spirit's saying to really tap into your spiritual, really try and do things that allow you to feel that joy bubbling up for you, okay? Restful renewal can also be, you know, integrated with joyful times. And I think you're tapping into this, Sagittarius, but there could be moments where you are kind of getting dragged down quite a bit, and maybe those energies are lingering around you. Let's read what's underneath here. Oh, we already did. Yeah, listen to your heart, okay? If you really feel that you're getting overwhelmed and your energy body, your heart is just really feeling down with it all, you know, take some time out. Yeah, intuitive insights. Trust your intuition for sure. Wow, renewal. Can we, you know, this is confirmation. Renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. Yeah, and this could be what you are releasing. You know, maybe you, yeah, there's something you're judging yourself about. But, you know, making plans, this is, you know, Page of Pentacles, which you do have twice. So it's really about taking stock, reviewing the past and reviewing the present. You might want to take an afternoon or a whole day out for yourself to just really do some journaling, do some artwork, look at your whole mind, body, spirit, you know, your emotional life, your physical life, your spiritual life, your intellectual, you know, all that sort of stuff. And just really do some review. Yeah. So, yeah, really confirmation of this beautiful restful renewal. I keep holding this card up because I feel like it's possibly activating for you. Okay. Awesome. I hope that's been helpful for you, Sagittarius. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, an awesome week, and I'll see you again soon.